God began to speak to me about Biafra, and I'm worried.
I saw that a civil war broke out in Nigeria. I saw a soldier from eastern Nigeria trying to get information from another soldier representing the federal government of Nigeria.
I have good news for you. This revival you see will not be aborted.
God began to speak to me about Biafra, and I'm worried. I stopped somewhere last month, and I'm going to throw a little light on another one. And I pray that the authority concerned should listen to me. And it's a statement. Dialogue now, so that you should not be knocking the door for dialogue and there's no dialogue. That's what God told me. I keep saying it. I said there is a spirit in this young man. It is bigger than what physical eye can see. I'm not an Igbo man, I'm a Yoruba man, but I'm speaking as a prophet. I said what I see in this young man is bigger than him. You see the man, the small boy that they call him, what is inside him is bigger. It's not just an ideology, it's bigger. I said, I see an animal. Which animal did I told you last time? I said what? A what? A what? A small puppy. And I say, I see a small puppy going forward. All of a sudden, I saw so many strange wild animals, lion, bear, great animals around the puppy. Then I saw the puppy look back and saw that the animals around him are so many. Suddenly the puppy, what I saw last month is different from what I'm seeing now. The puppy is developing some futures of wild animals. This prophetic word is not to the negative. It's very important. Take the Biafra agitation serious. Dialogue now. Because I see a time, doors are knocked, calls are made. People who are heady are saying we have come down, but these people are not willing to dialogue again. Please, redeeming the time, for the days are evil. Dialogue now. Dialogue now. I repeat it again. I'm not an evil man, but I'm telling you what I'm shown in the spirit. What? I'm seeing great people, important people in this nation coming together and saying, now, okay, we want to sit on the table, let us talk. But the people you want to talk with are saying, it's too late. Please, dialogue now. The days ahead are evil. Dialogue now. This is not a cry of a baby. It's a cry of an adult. I repeat it again. Dialogue now. The Bible says, blessed are the peacemaker, for they shall be called the children of God. Please, every authority, there come a time when a revolution is about to take place. The power of God, bombs and bullets cannot hold an ideology. Please, dialogue now. This is not the time of I have bullet, I have gun, I have bomb. This has nothing to do with bullet and bomb. If you know what I'm seeing in the realm of the spirit, everyone in federal authority should take the Biafra agitation serious. If you are once a founding father of this nation, sit down around the table and listen to your children. Dialogue now. This is not the time to arrest anybody. It's the time to hear the cry of the people. Dialogue now. Because He's going to be the last resultant solution at the end. But when you are asking, when the king comes down from his throne and he's saying, I'm ready to talk, and everybody is throwing stone at you, then you will know that it is important to dialogue with honor and prestige and go out, and there is peace in the land.
I saw that a civil war broke out in Nigeria. I saw a soldier from eastern Nigeria trying to get information from another soldier representing the federal government of Nigeria who was standing by an armored vehicle. They were not allies in the war. At least only the eastern soldier knew that. He extracted an information from a soldier representing the federal government. The information extracted was the address of a place. After he got the address, he went to report to his commanding officer. The commanding officer inquired of him if he was asked what army he belonged to while getting the information. He said no. In other words, that soldier and those in his army representing the federal government seemed nonchalant and slow to act. I was lamenting why the government did not act quickly. They could have acted quickly to mount garrisons at the areas of significance to ensure peace and safety and prevent the army of the East from spreading their soldiers strategically, but they were too slow to act. As a caveat, this vision does not imply that our brothers from the East are the enemy, but this serves as a reminder of the Biafra civil war, and we are being called to make sure such waste of life does not repeat itself. The contrast in this dream was that the soldiers from eastern Nigeria were strategic, whereas the federal government and its army were laid back and were waiting to react. By the time they decided to send soldiers to mount their duty posts, they could not go too far because the opposition had already taken over the significant areas. After recording this dream, I knew it was incomplete because I was not given a solution. I began to wonder what should be done. The burden I received was that my next dream would clarify this. I later received direction on how the church was to approach the matter. In the vision I received next, I was given a time slot in a church to lead prayers for the nations. One song of the Spirit was being sung all through the dream. In the church in prayers, I and my associate went to look for seats to sit down, but most chairs were occupied. We came to one and two very big people had taken most of the space. I could only sit, but my associate could not. And then I woke up. Nigeria is so close to entering its prophetic destiny. Therefore, there is a contention over the nation in the spirit. I also saw that God gave us a guide to follow in Hebrews 5 verse 7. And it says, who in the days of his flesh, when he had offered up prayers and supplications, with vehement cries and tears to him who was able to save him from death, and was heard because of his godly fear. This is a call to pray for the peace of Nigeria. The Lord expects us to tarry in the place of prayer consistently for this. The church cannot afford to give in to lethargy. Let us not be weary and tired of praying for Nigeria. Her salvation is near. Let the watchers mount up their watchtowers. Let the watchmen mount up their city walls. I pray this burden to tarry in prayers to avert this war burns everywhere in the Nigerian church. Let us stand in the gap until the will of the Father for Nigeria is done. We are so close to Jubilee. In the prophetic calendar of Nigeria, period of restoration, equalization, and redistribution. The efforts of the fathers shall not be undone. Let us stand in the gap.
Glory, glory, glory. My name is Prophet Michael Shibisi Okogiri. I want to use this particular medium to make this video. And please, this video is very scary. It is a revelation God showed to me concerning Nigeria. I look in the realm of the spirit, I saw the youth breaking into the National Assembly. The youth breaking into the National Assembly in a very aggressive manner. They were attacking the senators. If there was a heavy chaos, there was a heavy commotion. Everybody was running helter-skelter. And this is a warning the Lord has shown to me. And I'm sending this message to the government. If you know the right thing to do, do it now. Because the youth, they are coming for you. And a hungry man is an angry man. A hungry man is an angry man. An angry man is also a hungry man. You have pushed the youth to the wall, and you're going to see a response, and that response is going to be a harsh one. And from the way it was shown to me in the revelation, from the National Assembly, they move into the Aso Rock. This is not going to be like a protest. Many of you might be thinking after the protest, we just calm them down. This one is going to be war. It's going to be aggressive. It's going to be, something you have never seen before. The spirit of the youth has arisen to fight for the youth. You senator, you politician, you government official, it's no longer going to be the drama as before. It's no longer going to be business as usual. This time around, the youth is out. There is a kind of spirit that's going to, possess the youth. That I see politicians leaving their cars and running away. I saw senators in that revelation. They were running away. The youth invaded the National Assembly. Write today's date down. Today should be like either 10th or 11th of July that I'm making this video. And it's going to happen. I know how God reveals things to me. I am sending this as a warning to the government, to the president, to the governors, to the senators. What is about to happen, nobody will be able to explain it. It's going to go beyond the normal. It's going to go beyond the normal. The system is going to be a total different system entirely. So if you know someone in government and you are connected to someone in government, tell them it's not going to be business as usual. What the Lord showed me in the revelation was so scary. What the Lord showed me in the revelation was so scary. I am speaking as a prophet. And I want to believe that as they get this message, share the message. Subscribe to this channel. Share it to them. Because what is going to come is going to be heavy. What is going to come is going to be heavy. And it's going to take them unawares. Let them do the right thing now. Listen to the tears, to the pains, to the hunger of the youth when it is early. Because if you don't do that now, it's going to be too late for everyone. I want to say that God will have mercy, that God will touch the heart of the president, God will touch the heart of the senators, the governors, the politicians, so that they can understand the pains that the youth are going through, that the people is going through, the citizens are going through. Everybody is suffering. It is only the politicians that are enjoying. It shouldn't be so. It shouldn't be so. We voted you people there. It is time for you to keep to your promises. And I believe that as you obey and do this, and that God will show everyone mercy. My name is Prophet Michael Chivisokogere. I am dropping this message, and my WhatsApp number, my phone number is +234 70 32 94 7503. +234 70 32 94 7503. +234 70 32 94 7503. You can also subscribe. You can also follow me on my Facebook. My Facebook page is Prophet Michael Miracle Ministries. Prophet Michael Miracle Ministries. Search Prophet Michael Miracle Ministries. My prophecies are accurate. And any prophecy I give, it comes to pass. I gave prophecy about COVID-19. I gave prophecy about the election in America. My prophecies are accurate. So they should take this one very seriously, because it's going to surely happen. I want to say God bless everyone. If you are there too, you want to say, man of God, I am going through one challenge or the other. I need spiritual direction. I need a prophet in my life. I want to understand my dreams. I want to understand what is happening to me all this while. I will speak to you as the Lord reveals to me, and you will share your testimony like others. I want to say God bless every one of you. Do have a wonderful time. And my name remains Prophet Michael Chivisokogere. Bye for now.
The cry of Nigerians has come to the table of God. Something is about to happen. There are secrets that will be revealed in Nigeria. And those secrets are high-profile secrets. According to the Holy Spirit of truth, those secrets is a secret that will expose the sitting government. So says the Holy Spirit. And God says, now there is something that is going on. The military has sit down. They have got to meet in 2 times. If they don't see changes, Nigeria will go back to military rule. Right, or let's sit down. They are having meetings, the military. The military has got to meet in 2 times. They want things to change. And if it does not change,
they will come in by force. So says the Holy Spirit. God is working. I said, God is working.
I have good news for you. You will win. It's been written.
I am what I am by the grace of God. As long as that grace does not fail, Satan will never win.
This revival you see will not be aborted.